Yo guys, it's your boy NIF and welcome back to the NIF Gaming channel. Today we're going to be doing top 10 DC Comics facts and trivia to test your knowledge and learn new ones which you might have known. Without further ado, make sure to subscribe to the channel and let's get into this vid. So guys, our first question is, who is the fastest? Is it A, Superman, B, Flash, C, Superman and Flash, D, Aquaman, or E, Green Lantern? Got 5 seconds. Who do you reckon is the fastest? Well, in fact, it is C, Superman and the Flash. That's right, it is one of the classic debates of DC mythology. Who's faster, Superman or Flash? Both characters have demonstrated that they can run, fly fast enough to go back in time. But whenever they do the race, the competition always ends in a tie no matter how many times they try. That's cool fact. On to the next. Which animal is part of the bat family? Is it A, a cow, B, a dog, C, a chicken, D, a horse, or E, a cat? 5 seconds. Which animal is part of the Batman family? Well, it is A, if you couldn't believe it, a cow. It's not just humans who have been part of Batman's routine. Ace the Bat Hound was a regular from 1955, and later you had Mongo the Bat Ape. But how about a Bat Cow? Yep, in 2006, long after the Silver Age, where this stuff was pretty normal, Batman and Robin rescued a cow from a slaughterhouse that they adopted as an official member of the Bat family. That's a pretty crazy backstory. The next one. How many incarcerations are there of the Joker? Is it A, 1, B, 3, 4, C, 5, D, 7, or E, 9? 5 seconds. How many? Does he just have one incarceration or more? Well, it is in fact B, 3. It was the mind blown of recent years. In Justice League number 50, Batman learned one of Joker's most deepest secrets. As he sat upon the Mobius chair, which can answer any question, Batman asked it, "What is the identity of the Joker?" The answer, to the surprise of everyone, was that there were in fact 3 incarnations of the Joker. The most common theory among fans has been that these 3 represent the Joker during the Golden, Jack Nicholson, Silver, Cesar Romero, and Bronze, Heath Ledger ages of the comic book history. But now we know there is more. On to the next. What was DC Comics known before? Is it A, Detective Comics, B, Digital Comics, C, Diary Comics, D, Dark Comics, or E, Deep Comics? What do you reckon it was called? Well, it is A, Detective Comics. When it first appeared in 1939, DC were known as Detective Comics, and that name still holds up to this day. This would be shortened to DC for brevity, but DC Comics was devised to clarify you weren't talking about the District of Columbia. That made things awkward, however, as that extended acronym to the tongue twister of Detective Comics Comics. So we all know it as DC now. On to the next one. Which boxer did Superman fight? Is it A, Rocky Balboa, B, Floyd Mayweather, C, Muhammad Ali, D, Mike Tyson, or E, Manny Pacquiao? Which boxer did Superman fight in the real life? Well, it is actually C, Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Look out, Man of Steel, I'm Muhammad Ali. At least that's what he could have said as he knocked out the Man of Steel during an epic boxing match. That's right, Superman vs. Muhammad Ali was a celebrity comics book published by DC Comics in 1978, taking place in a boxing ring in outer space. The match saw Superman defeated, but he wasn't worried. It was all a plot to protect the Earth from aliens. That's pretty crazy. On to the next. Who decided Robin's fate? Is it A, Malcolm Wheeler Nicholson, B, Robin, C, Warner Bros, D, the fans, or E, Jerry Robinson? Who decided his fate? Well, the answer is D, the fans decided his fate. In 1988, DC held a tally vote by asking readers to vote whether Jason Todd should live or die. Todd's abrasive, bratty, and headstrong attitude made him so unpopular to the point where fans voted yes, and so his fate was sealed by a hair's margin, from 5,343 yeses to 5,271 noes. Turns out the Joker beating him to a pulp with a crowbar and being left in an exploding warehouse was all down to the fans' decision. Despite this shocking decision, DC still gives tribute to the iconic character to this very day. The next one, what was Wonder Woman's initial name? Is it A, Fearless the Wonder Woman, B, the Wonder Woman, C, God the Wonder Woman, D, Strong the Wonder Woman, or E, Suprema the Wonder Woman? Which one is it? 5 seconds. Well, the answer in fact is E, Suprema the Wonder Woman. In 1940s, everyone's favorite Amazonian was initially named Suprema the Wonder Woman, but editor Sheldon Mayer later decided to drop the name when he thought it was too similar to Superman. Lucky he did. On to the next one. Who won between a DC and Marvel crossover? Is it A, DC, or B, Marvel? Which superheroes won? Was it the DC guys or the Marvel ones? Who won? Well, in fact, it was B, Marvel. If you ever dreamed about a DC and Marvel crossover, believe it or not, it's happened before, and it's probably something that will only happen once in a generation. In 1965, Marvel and DC teamed up for an epic crossover battle in a collection of awesome comic issues. The series saw Thor vs Captain Marvel, Superman vs the Hulk, Batman vs Captain America, and many more throughout its 11 one-on-one battles. Who won? Sorry DC folks, Marvel stole the crown. On to the next. Was the Joker almost cancelled? Is it A, yes, or B, a no? 5 seconds, what do you reckon? Well, in fact, it's A. The Joker was nearly cancelled. True trivia that might break a few hearts. When the Joker was introduced in 1940, he was only supposed to be a one-note event, disappearing after a couple of incidents. Fans were so intrigued by his character and they liked how brutal and unpredictable he was that his decision was made to make him a regular Batman villain in the franchise, and lucky they did. And the final question, guys, who has the rights for Captain Marvel? Is it A, DC, or B, Marvel? 5 seconds, who has the rights? You should all know this. Well, it is in fact B, Marvel. Here's some cool DC trivia for you superhero nerds. The reason DC's Captain Marvel is also known as Shazam is due to legal dispute. When Marvel caught on word that the company was planning to revive an old hero called Captain Marvel, they swooped in with a copyright for their own Captain Marvel before DC could get all the paperwork in order. That's when Detective Comics decided to change this hero's name to Shazam. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching Top 10 DC Comics. For any other topics, let them know in the comments below. Make sure you like the video and you guys are sub to the channel. See you on to the next one. Peace.